Welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got the American League Wildcard Series on the show. It's Carolina going up against Montana.
In the previous game, and make sure that you don't miss them in this one.
Ground ball left side. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, I hope that's not a sign of things to come in this one for either side. We want to see a good, clean game in this one. An error on the first play of the game kind of makes you wonder, but it's a great chance for this visiting lineup to strike first.
Now the number 2 hitter, Quentin Finney. Here goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Ow!
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Here's a 1-2. He goes down looking. No score as we head to the bottom of the first.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Scoreless after 1. For this game, such a great postseason atmosphere. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. That one the other way. That's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first.
Line drive. Great effort, but it gets down. Stop sign goes up at third, and the bases are loaded.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Now it's the shortstop, Oliver Uribe. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down.
On the ground, could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2.
These boys were ready to make a play with the bases loaded. Excellent job of execution there. You turn the double play, and the inning is over.
And that features a 4-seam fastball. Foul.
Slightly elevated. He just.
Number 10. Fight.
Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
You've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Whips it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Next, Rick Erdman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he grounds one to the right side. whips it to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So far. Slice the other way, that's a base hit. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus.
0 for 2 in this one. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Quentin Finney, 1 for 2. That one the other way. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. You're watching the American League Wildcard Series on the show.
Percent of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that. Could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's
runner on the move, pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. Here comes the throw. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 1-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
In the air, left field. Childress drifts towards it, makes the catch, and that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, all even now at 1-1. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Waste no time there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam. Just not happening for him so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for him to get anything going.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Oh, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chris Economical with the pitch count.
In the air on the infield, Guillen in position. Makes the grab, and that is that. So they go quietly there. On to the 7th now in Game 3. All tied 1-1. Here in the late stages of Game 3. And that's a base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
2 outs. Runner on first. Quentin Finney will hit next. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 away. Big time out leading off. And watches strike 1. Up the middle, and it gets by him.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Base hit, and the go-ahead run is on base.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away. He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Got him! Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change.
No ball, 1 strike. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And we're all square. It's 2-2. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. What an incredible momentum swing on that home run, Boog. I mean, it's late in the game, just barely stayed fair, and ties up the ball game. Impressive.
On the ground, right side. Oh, and it hits the base, and it gets by him. Bare hand grab.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. You got that front foot.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Always feels amazing getting a job done.
And down on strikes he goes. That K is his 3rd of the game. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Chad McDonald. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base. Two outs. Runner goes again. Pitch is high. Safe at second, and that was not close. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Two down, go-ahead run in scoring position. Swung on, belted. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double as a run scores on the play.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock, you add a run. RBI knock for him last time, now a chance to drive in another run.
Lined into right. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head now to the bottom of the 9th. The 51s on top 3-2. Mound, a closer, Jeff Ullman.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Drops into the glove, 1 up, 1 down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things. Did right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And that one in the air center field. Squeezes it. That's out number 2. Run lead here in the late stages of game 3. Ground ball right side, Pyle. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control. Defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score.
Runner takes off, ball misses. Throw to second, tag, out, and that's the ball game. The 51s take game 3 and are on to the division series, Singy. This was a tough task having to play all 3 games in hostile territory, but they got it done winning 2 out of 3.
Well, you said it. Winning is always a challenge on the road, but even more so in the postseason. They showed me a lot in this series, and I think this win is going to send them into the next round feeling pretty confident about what they can accomplish here in October.
And a tough end to the season on the other side.